I'm Chloe.
And I'm Levon.
And these are the Florida Alligators, Albert and Alberta,
the official University of Florida mascots.
Albert cheers on all home games down here on Florida Field at Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, also known by students as the Swamp, where only Gators come out alive.
UF is in Gainesville, Florida. It is the oldest university in the state and one of the largest in the nation.
The city of Gainesville is a typical college town. You know, when game days are here, the whole city stops and everybody comes out.
It definitely grows on you. It's one of those cities that you stay in not really for the city, but more so for the people and the spirit of the city.
There are more than 2,000 acres of brick buildings, ponds, and lakes, giving the campus a grand Ivy League look and feel.
UF is the second largest university in the United States, with about 52,000 students from more than 100 countries and all 50 states. There are 53% women and 47% men. The University of Florida is highly selective when it comes to admissions. 50% of students accepted had SAT scores of 1930 to 2060, with ACT scores between 29 and 31, and high school GPAs of 4.2 to 4.4.
It doesn't necessarily mean that if you don't fall in this average that we won't admit you, because we're looking holistically at every single student.
If you want to be a Gator and you live in the Sunshine State, you will have to pay about $4,300 for tuition and fees. Those coming from out of state will pay around $23,700, and all students living on campus will pay an additional $7,000 or so for room and board. The University of Florida has a lot of history. They even have their own museum. Students can come here to brush up on their science and study big guys like this one.
The Butterfly Rainforest exhibit is the first living exhibit of the Florida Museum of Natural History, and it's a 6,400 square foot living tropical rainforest. It's a great opportunity to see butterflies up close and personal, to learn about ecology, learn about biodiversity, and learn about this fascinating group of insects.
UF has more than 100 undergraduate majors and 200 graduate programs to choose from.
123 master's degree and 76 doctoral programs.
While the university is a large place, the fact is most students find their own little niche within the university, a subsection where they fit in particular, and in fact find a family atmosphere.
For my particular journalism classes, typical class sizes are actually pretty small because the classes are capped. So it's about 20 students to most of my classes. I've made close connections with all of them, and I'm really forming friendships with many of them as well.
Engineering, law, and medicine are big.
But some of the student favorites here are business and psychology.
The best training that you can get is hands-on training, and the best training that we have is seeing real patients in the ward. My undergrad training and my medical school training has definitely prepared me for entering residency.
UF is only one out of 3 universities in the country that offers an organic agricultural undergraduate degree program.
I'm trying to incorporate the international perspective and to help students to understand the global agriculture and food systems so that in the future they can play also a significant role.
The Scientist magazine ranks UF 4th on the list of best places to work in academia.
93% of faculty hold a doctorate or terminal degree, and many have earned distinguished awards like the Fields Medal, the Pulitzer, NASA's Top Research Award, and the Smithsonian Institution's Conservation Award.
And we have a research unit in each of the counties in the state of Florida. So, you know, a lot of research that's done by us, and, you know, we're a pretty big place, but we say that the University of Florida is only in one city, but the Gator Nation is everywhere.
The Florida Gators compete in the Southeastern Conference at the NCAA Division I level. UF is the only school to ever hold both football and men's basketball national championships in a single season, and Gator athletes have a total of 27 national titles. Gator quarterback Tim Tebow even made history by becoming the first sophomore ever to win the Heisman Trophy. At the 2009 BCS Championship game, the Gators won the second national championship in 3 seasons.
A longtime tradition at UF football games is for George Edmondson Jr., a.k.a. Mr. Tubitz, to wander through the stands with a sign and a whistle and do the cheer with students.
Though he officially retired in 1998, he's still seen at some of the UF home games.
Tubitz, Orbit, 6 bits $1. All for the Gators, stand up and holler!
Gator chomping, victory scene, it ain't no black tie party. This here's a swamp thing.
For your home away from home, UF has on-campus housing for more than 7,330 students. 70% is reserved for freshmen only. Choose your own style, double occupancy, a suite, or an apartment. There are more than 750 student and 200 honorary and professional organizations.
Plus, UF has 61 fraternities and sororities, including several with an ethnic and multicultural focus.
My involvement with the fraternity and other extracurricular activities is really what I feel like I'm getting the most out of, because it's kind of building that character early on. It's providing me with opportunities to, get my social life together to enhance, who I'm going to be in the future.
Feeling artistic? At the 34th Street wall, you can post your latest messages or even upcoming photo events for everyone to see.
University TV. Now that's a work of art. So, if you're looking for an academically challenging and extremely spirited school where you can be the one to develop the next big thing, then be sure to schedule a tour of the University of Florida.
Thanks for coming with us on our tour of the University of Florida. I'm Levon.
And I'm Chloe. Come on, Levon, let's gator crawl our way out of here. That's a wrap.